What if I told you that one of the world's oldest civilizations never truly disappeared? It simply stepped out from under a name the West had given it for centuries. Today, we're diving into the epic story of Persia, or should I say, Iran, a land of mighty empires, brilliant conquerors, brutal invasions, and a 20th century decision that reshaped how the world sees an entire people. This isn't just about a name swap. It's about power, identity, religion, and how nations rewrite their own story on the global stage. So grab your seat, hit that subscribe button if you're new here, and drop a comment below. Which ancient empire or forgotten civilization should we cover next? Let's jump in. It all kicks off around the second millennium BCE, when Indo-Iranian nomads, speakers of ancient Indo-European languages, migrated into the region. These weren't Arabs, a common mix-up today. Their tongue was closer to the roots of Greek, Latin, and even modern Romance languages. In Old Persian, mother was Madar, father Pedar, echoes you still hear in words like mater and pater. Two groups stood out: the Medes in the northwest, who built the first major power here, and the Persians in the south, in a region called Pars. That's where Persia comes from. At first, the Medes dominated. Persia, just a province. Then came a game changer, Cyrus the Great. Born in the 6th century BCE, Cyrus didn't just conquer, he revolutionized empire building. After uniting the Medes and Persians, he founded the Achaemenid Empire, the ancient world's first true superpower. From India to Egypt, from the Indus to the Aegean, it swallowed older giants like Babylon and Lydia. But Cyrus ruled differently. No mass destruction or forced assimilation. He respected local gods, freed the Jews from Babylonian exile, earning praise in the Bible, and let cultures thrive. In his cylinder is often called the first human rights charter. Under him and successors like Darius I, Persia built royal roads, a lightning-fast postal system, and a tolerant bureaucracy that kept this massive realm humming. Then, in 334 BCE, a young Macedonian king crossed into Asia, Alexander the Great. In battles like Granicus, Issus, and Gaugamela, he shattered the Achaemenids. But here's the twist. Alexander didn't erase Persia, he admired it. He married Persian royalty, he adopted their customs, wore their robes, and styled himself as the legitimate heir to the throne. He dreamed of fusing East and West into one civilization. His death in 323 BCE splintered the empire, but Persian culture endured under the Seleucids, then the Parthians, and finally the Sassanids, who proudly revived Achaemenid traditions, Zoroastrianism as state religion, and called their realm Aran, land of the Aryans. The 7th century brought Arab conquest in Islam. Zoroastrianism faded when Arabic influenced the language, but Persian identity survived. In poetry, think Rumi Hafez, science, art, and a unique blend of old and new. Over centuries, Turks, Mongols, Timurids, and others ruled, yet a distinct Persian essence persisted, especially under the Safavids in the 16th century. They made Twelver Shia Islam the state faith, setting Iran apart from the Sunni world, and revived Persian culture, art, and language in grand style. Through all this, two names coexisted: Persia, from Greek times, used abroad for the province of Pars, and Iran, from ancient Iran, land of the Aryans. The name Iranians themselves used internally for the broader land and people. Fast forward to the 20th century. Under the Qajar dynasty, Iran faced colonial pressures, economic decline, and an image in the West as exotic but backward, tied to old stereotypes of luxury, tyranny, and decadence from Greek histories. Enter Reza Shah Pahlavi, who seized power in the 1920s and became Shah in 1925. A fierce modernizer, he built roads, schools, railways, and a strong, centralized state. He wanted to shed colonial baggage and project strength. On March 21st, 1935, Nowruz, the Persian New Year, Reza Shah sent a formal request to foreign governments. Please refer to our country as Iran in official communications, not Persia. Iran was the indigenous name, rooted in ancient history, one and it better reflected the whole nation's diverse peoples, not just the Pars region. It wasn't about erasing the past. It was about reclaiming authenticity, unity, and a modern, sovereign image free from Orientalist stereotypes. Some later claimed Nazi influence due to Aryan links, but the name predates that by millennia, and the change aligned with long-standing domestic usage. The switch stuck. In 1959, Mohammad Reza Shah clarified both names were fine, but Iran became standard internationally. Then came 1979, the Islamic Revolution, the fall of the monarchy, and the birth of the Islamic Republic. Global perceptions shifted again, often focusing on politics over heritage. Today, Persia evokes romance, ancient glory, poetry, carpets, Cyrus's legacy. Iran carries the weight of current events, but the land endures. The same plateau, the same resilient culture that has outlasted empires for over 2,500 years. Persia didn't disappear. It simply reminded the world of its true ancient name. Thanks for joining me on this journey through time. If you love this deep dive into hidden histories, smash that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and like the video. Tell me in the comments, what other forgotten story or name change should we explore next? See you in the next episode of Talking History.